Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Roguetech Winner for Fight, the Battletech, the Goldenpath. We're looking for more of our most beloved mechs. They're hard to find though. Heavy weapon bunkers. This is Blackout. I think we go for Blackout. We want loot. We want all the loot. You cannot go with us. You will take this. We need all our machines up and running, because that will be ugly. I guarantee you that much. You will take the flyer. You will take a mech. You will take a mech. You will take a mech. And you will take a mech. And off we go. So here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Who are these guys? We've got help, isn't that beautiful? Not necessarily that helpful, because they're normally not clever enough to follow us anywhere, but maybe they can draw some shots. What do we have, by the way? Double AC-20. Okay, whatever. A Cloudbuster with chem lasers, clan style. Wow. Impressive. And you're running in the wrong direction, so you've got an AC-20. If you want to be of any help, you should try to get closer. But hey, who am I to tell you that? You've got a double AC-20, so I assume you know what you're doing. Who would even put that? Why not build an Ultra AK? Oh, well, that's probably the cheap version of these guys. Yeah, we should keep out of his sight, because if he starts firing, we start dying. Yeah, he's an idiot. He's gonna kill himself before we can do anything.
Moving out. Heading out.
Yeah, we better move up, because we've got a PPC. You can move into.
Position confirmed.
It will probably be turrets. The turrets will probably turn against us. That would be normal. Okay, nothing happened. That is not what I expected. I think the guy fell again. Yeah, he's about to die. And this guy here is too confused to be of any help. But what we could actually do, even though it sounds crazy, is we can send the flyer forward and then fall back to this position. Not entirely sure on whose side the turrets are on. They're simply inactive, so they're not fighting for us and not fighting for them. Question is that good or is that bad for us?
Position confirmed. Copy that. Moving out.
It probably means that in the next place here, the turrets and mechs will be against us. We have massive loot rights, so that is a double-edged sword. Yes, we get more loot, but no. That is not good, because we're gonna be shot to pieces by superior forces. This guy's going to kill himself, right? What an idiot. And we cannot even salvage the guy, because he's on our side. Back in the day, when the game started, Roguetech, you had the opportunity to actually loot your allies. That was the best way to get your hands on flyers. You took one of those tiger missions where you get a super flyer and then you let them kill the thing, and then you collect the debris. But that is no longer working, because the moment the flyer gets killed, you lost the mission. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
copy. Move into position.
On my way.
Got it.
Oh boy, will we be in trouble any second now. We'll send the flyer forward, simply because he's the only one who has real chances of surviving direct contact with the enemy, due to his stealth and due to his mobility.
Waiting on you, Commander. No need to tell me twice.
Let's see what happens. Okay, we have to protect them. That means that the turrets are on our side. What the heck is that thing?
Good to go. Affirmative.
Do we have anyone with good senses? Trebuchet. Nobody has any good senses.
On my way. Orders.
We can do this. Hitting chances are miserable to non-existent, right? Yeah, they've got spawn protection. There is no reason for us to fire at this point, because we're not gonna hit anyone. Be reserved.
Waiting for the right move.
Shenlong. Ding dong. Yeah, shooting the infantry does nothing. Do we have good turrets? That's not the worst turret. Holy crap, that's a bad turret. That is not a good turret either. We're missing a turret. Should be 4 of them.
Holding for tactical advantage.
The ebony. What is an ebony? Okay, you're equipped with a large laser. Very impressive. Terrible shooting. This is most likely just garbage. You didn't fire. The Dervish 7S could be a problem, because that sounds advanced.
Need something, Chief?
Okay, can I have, please, any information? The problem is, if I miss, which I will most likely do, there is a high chance that I hit my own buildings that I'm ordered to protect.
On it.
Woohoo! Oh boy. That's quick sell for you. Who comes to the terrible idea of assigning 2 LRM-20s to a turret? Do you know anything about these guys? Anything? MRM-5s, unknown. Double AC-20 quick sell. You are a piece of garbage, sir. And he has absolutely no idea whatsoever where he wants to go. Okay, take him out.
Here it comes.
Terrible performance. Ooh! Turret does what Turret does best. I could lay mines, but that would be not beneficial for me at this point. Anything?
When I shoot you, you'll take it. What's up, boss? Position.
I'm a little bit in my own way.
Roger that. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Can you do me the absolutely insane pleasure of taking this guy out?
Engaging target.
Yep, he's dead. Please stop shooting the building, thank you, sir. Okay, they all seem to have... Did he just kill himself? Somehow? I think he did. He is stealthed. Now, what kind of stealth could that be? Is that quick sell stealth? No. No, this is just normal stealth. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please stop doing shooting that thing. That is terrible.
Good to go.
Okay. That is dangerous though, because I should really try to concentrate on the infantry, right? They're carrying missiles and stuff, and I find that very unappealing.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Holy hell.
Mech destroyed.
Pilot killed
I
instantly.
hear ya.
How do we...
Special delivery.
Nothing.
Ooh, I may need some more time in. Ready for orders.
If we can somehow get close enough with the micro-pulse laser array,
Roger that.
we will be able to kill them quickly. If I were you, I would stay away from them. They've got enough missiles to ruin your day. Boy, look at that.
Aye, aye.
I mean, we're talking infantry here.
Standing by.
I cannot jump to any position where I can shoot them. Yeah, I'm really afraid of these guys, I'm honest. You should stay out of this, sir.
Hey there.
You're more threat than help.
Roger that.
Shooting at them with missiles is I think useless. Yeah, it is. That was good.
Commander.
That was really useful. This is the closest I can get. Yeah, not great. That was better than expected. Wow! Impressive shot, pretty close to me though. Didn't like that a lot.
I read you, Commander.
Yeah, shooting them with mines does nothing. It will just hinder me, not them.
Hey, buddy. Behind you. Yes,
Okay. You will actually reserve.
good to go.
Laser SMS, go to damage. Fire everything we have. Didn't do as much as I hoped.
That hit something good.
But it is unlikely that they can do close combat attacks. They shoot at the helicopter anyway. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that's not perfect, but could work. Could work.
Copy that.
We did hit something.
Scored a critical hit.
That is super bad what you're doing, because that could hit me as well. And if I were you, I would stay away from them. Oh, okay. Impressive. Impressive!
Mission successful.
Okay, payment is not great, but we're not here for the money. Damage is non-existent. This is the Capellan version. Okay, that sounds super interesting. I don't think we can take this on top. No, we can't. Double AC 20. 12 tons, 200 damage. That is an interesting weapon. Mech grenade. Handheld weapon. Ridiculous. Ooh, nice engine core. Quick cell engine. Contain power of a star. Look no further. We at Quicksilver have unlocked the secrets of Star Trek extra light engine shielding, reducing the weight. The engine core need to be unbeatable prices. Ah, hell. Double heatsink. US. Quickcell TMS. Increases carrying capacity by 2.5. Speedy lag accurator requires 10%. Chance to fall. Yeah, that's what killed him, by the way. Upper recoil. Minus inaccuracy. Yeah, that's a piece of garbage. Two tons for 13 shots. That is actually... Well, yes, it has 10% lower average damage, but has a reference of plus 40%. Okay, that's super weird. We'll take this because that's worth a lot. And we'll take that because that's worth a lot. The rest is sadly garbage. So this machine is modern. Let's see what it got.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
Basic cockpit, what? This stealth armor is destroyed, screw you. It has an XL gyro, which saves weight, I like that. The rest is basic. It has double heat sinks, it has a TSM. An XL gyro. The stealth armor is destroyed. It has a sword, but the sword gets lost, of course. Strip equipment. We get endo steel, but most of it is destroyed. We just get the gyro and the heatsink, and the rest is toast. That's really sad. Quick look at the engine core that we found. What the hell? Where is my engines? I lost my engines. Okay, scrap that thing, go to storage. The Aloyka we keep, the Dervish we sell. The Blackjack we sell. Trebuchet we sell. Components, equipment. Where is my engine cores? Here. One ton more, but that's not perfect, but you know, you get what you get. We didn't get the other stealth, right? Because that was destroyed. Okay, let's go to the store. Selling large laser, medium laser, large pulse laser. LRM 10 we sell, we're not into the normal stuff anymore. The medium lasers we sell. Medium pulse lasers, not great in my eyes. Get rid of that stuff. Mortar 6 we keep just in case. Normal PPCs is nothing we use. Pirate Rotary 5 autocannon. 15 damage. The range is good, but the weapon itself, well, we keep it just in case, but I don't think we're gonna use it. The SRM-2 can be sold. Thumper Artillery can be sold. Armor can be sold. Advanced Optics. No, this is Advanced Optics MK3 because it doesn't even have night sight. Optics. Yeah, I can give that to the Endo Steel. We keep emergency cooling systems +3. Provides additional 3 hit sinks, okay. Yeah, we sell that. Targeting systems we sell, Ferro Quick Cell we sell. Not even looking at that. Double heat sinks, quick cell, away with that crap. Double heat sink. We sell. Jammers of all types. Patchworks materials we just keep, just in case. This is terrible. The rest we keep. Okay, we don't have enough pilots to do anything at this point, right? Everyone is in hospital, or, well, recovering. Let's say recovering, that sounds nicer. We have 2 days, but technically we should be starting to travel again. Traveling. Let's look into our machines. You, sir, need stealth. Sorry, that is a given. Put that here, put that there, put the ferrofibers out to put the chameleon in. What is missing? Stabilization, put that out. Put that in. He's still unhappy. What is wrong? I think he's unhappy with that. Okay, that is nice. I will give you... He has a thermal exchanger, that is good. He has heat tracking and energy. I will give you an ultralight. That saves some tonnage, that is beautiful. We'll put the normal jump jets out. Because they're crap anyway. And we'll give you the improved jump jets. A little bit heavier, but we can jump better. Isn't that beautiful? In terms of heat capacity, we're good. I'm not a fan of that large pulse laser. That didn't pull off so good. Sensors. Clan sensors, please. Engine is good. Gunnery support. Life support. Tactics. 1 point to tactics, that's never a bad thing to have. You get an active probe that will save your butt, trust me. Advanced Zoom MK2 gives you night sighting capabilities, right? No, it does not. Ugh. Ugh. Don't like the fact that you don't have night fighting capabilities. Wondering what I could do about that. You need an AMS system, sir. You've got 6 tons left, so you will get... Wait, you don't have one? Oh, you have one. Excellent. Advanced laser AMS. Do we even have ammo for AMS systems? Yes, we have, but only 1 ton. Oh, great. Fan-freaking-tastic. So, you need a little bit more weaponry. That is... You're under-armed. And you have too much heat sinking at this point. Maybe some... What is light and does good damage? Well, this would be a great combination, but point taken, you're a little bit far away from that. Streak SRM6 tab 2. It's 4 tons. I would prefer something with a little bit more range if we've got that. Ultralight. What exactly is so heavy with you? First of all, let's armor the guy up, that we see how much armor we really have left. How much tonnage we really have left to use. 1 ton and something. He has clan endosteel, we can save nothing there. He has a reactor, we can save nothing there. He has good mobility. That is fine. What he lacks is firepower. Where can we get some good firepower for little tonnage? Yeah, but if we do that, that will totally freak out. Missiles, no. Small pulse lasers. Could put 2 of those in, or 1 of those in, and reduce the heat sinks by 2. That's an option. I mean, this improved jump jets are simply heavier than most other things are on the way. But the bonus in jumping is worth gold. We have too little of clan weaponry, right? We have an SRM4 clan that is 1 ton and does good damage for the tonnage. I say for the tonnage. This would be more fun. This is far too heavy. 6 tons. This is far too heavy. Although we could save 3 tons by putting out the engine thingy. We're still at minus 15 heat. That is if the super system is not activated. The AMS system, because that is 3 tons. That's really freaking heavy. But he does too little damage. He does too little damage. 7 tons for that. That's not an option. Machine guns for 1 ton. Dual machine guns. But then we would have to put the ammo in, right? We can put in 2 machine gun thingies to fish for criticals. But then he's really a close combat specialist, like dramatically, if you know what I mean. Tracer rounds. Like this. But then he's really a close combat specialist. It's not going to do anything else than shooting people with giant-ass lasers. That's not a good combination. That's a terrible combination. We have 3 tons left, and we have 15 heat. Two small pulse lasers, then we can deal with infantry easier. At minus 7 heat, that means we can jump around and still shoot the bastards. And we get a bonus to shoot with the energy thing anyway. We still have 1 ton left. Which of course doesn't work with any real light PPC. That's 3 tons and would have some range. But we need something that, you know, splatters. Light attack. I don't want to build anything in that is ammo dependent, because, well, we have something ammo dependent anyway with the laser AMS, right? We could put a heatsink in just for the fun of it. Reaching, energy, accuracy. This is ultralight. 60. Yeah, stabilized. It's the same weight. He has an XL reactor, so we're not saving anything here. Cockpit. We do not have cockpits left, right? Any really good cockpits? We have no cockpits whatsoever. Shame, a shame. We could put in optics. Negates no visuals, up penalty within 180 meters. Oh. Oh, heat is great anyway. Although, I think it would do better if we just put in another heatsink. That is an active probe. +5. This is a Beagle active probe. 1.5 tons. This is 0.5 tons. You know what? We'll put in the Beagle active probe because we can. There's nothing else in terms of armor that we can do. This is woefully under armored. I'm not happy with this construct.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Goes to you. First of all, let's armor you up to make you survivable. Surviving is more important than anything else. As a compact gyro, which is a terrible choice. He has stealth armor. His engine is way too small. Holy hell. I want you to have a 330 reactor, please. Ooh, it's damage. And then I want you to have an ultralight gyro. We still have 2 tons remaining. We have the LRM-15, which has proven to be a good weapon. The micro pulse laser array, which is excellent, and the heavy laser, which is excellent. You've got the jump jets, which is excellent. Your mobility is king of the hill. You have thermal vision. There is something we can do about your sensors, sir. Because your sensors are crap. Thank you. We can give you a tactic support life system. Because we still have 2 tons. Wee. Yeah, you need something for the heat, right? We're not happy with your heat. You have a standard firing configuration. How about... Wait, this has night sight, right? No, it does not. Okay, you get the energy one. This large laser. Haha. Thermal exchanger type clan. I think it will run even hotter because this is ±14% heat generated, and this is actually -17% heat generated. Yes, the visibility goes over and stuff, but that still is secondary. Question is, what is the best heat sinking I have? It's this one. It's 2 tons, and your heat sinking is at -7, which is beautiful. Armor is up, armor is up, armor is up. Everything is beautiful. If every machine could be as you are, that would be absolutely awesome. I could even take the thermal sights out. No, it gives nice night vision, no question here. Okay, this is the best we can do.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
I forgot to look at the vehicles, did I? Ultra AC-10, we're not happy with you. But can we, technically speaking, give you, sir, a double AC-20? We can. And then this is 13 shots for 2 tons, but that will not fit, right? That gives you 13 shots with that weapon. I cannot put another in because I don't have another. I don't have half shots. Damn me to hell. Your armor is okay. I'm not happy with the tack. Wondering if there's anything else I can put in here. Like an anti-missile system or something? No, 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 I can't. Light tack. Normal tack. Well, this has a better range.
Logged and noted.
You need repairs, oh boy. Armor up. There's nothing I can do for you, right? Sadly not. Because I don't have any better systems. I could put the slave system. I cannot put the slave system.
Right.
That would have
I'll
been
get it
beautiful.
scheduled.
You, sir. There is nothing I can do for you. I could give you some rockets. Can I? I cannot. I don't have any other systems I can put into you. I do not have any super weapons, right? I have this weapon, but that is quite risky. From Kaliyama, and I'm pretty sure it would fit. Well, 105 damage, 120 damage. How many shots do we have? Oh, it doesn't work because it's the wrong weapon type, the wrong armor type. Okay, max armor, he's fine, 2 days, and he's back in combat. What a shame, what a shame.
On it. I'll let you
Brings
know
us
when
back
that's
to
done.
the mech bay. You, sir. First, we armor you up to Kingdom Come. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Armor the legs up. Why is everyone equipped with this terrible system here, this compact gyro? Oh, we have a problem with the weight. We have a problem with the weight because the missile launcher is so heavy, right? That MMML9 thing, that's not good. I don't like that. It has proven to be itself be useful to a point, but how much heavier is the real reactor that we have to put in? This one. 5 tons. Oh my god. That is super heavy. And we have a heat problem on top of everything else. Can put the ultralight. We cannot put the ultralight gyro in because we have no space for it. Endosteel saves 2.5 tons. Ultralight saves a little bit more. Okay. And we cannot put the ultralight in because we're missing a slot. We can put this out and this out and this out. And put the endosteel back in. We don't have clan endosteel. But then we have 17 tons of core left. And our speed is... oh, -1 heat only. Is 698, so the speed is okay. We have the thermal exchanger. Can we do anything about sensors? Anything about sensors? Gunnery support. Gunnery is not really the issue here. Cooling systems. He's got only cooling +1. Do we have a cooling plus? No, we don't have a cooling +2. I do see the problem. I do see the problem. Breaching doesn't help. Gunnery support gives more hit points. Well, better systems would be great. What the hell? Before we've got nothing else, give him that. Okay, okay. We have 7 tons left. And very, very limited space, and we have a heat problem on top of that. So, if we build any weapon in, it must be a weapon that is okay. Oh, we have no AMS system, that's not good. You get a laser AMS, sir. Thank you, sir. You need a weapon for scatter damage. Maybe a Streak SRAM 6 launcher? Where is your missile base? Here. Not great, but okay. I would prefer a different weapon. How is heat? 0. Ugh. So this is Streak ammo. Build it in. We have 1 ton left and no space, basically, for anything else. And we have a heat problem. He already has a thermal exchange, so nothing we can do here. He has a heat engine plus boss. We could put this in, but that will be a problem with the weight, right? We could try to scrape off some of the legs. Then at least we're running cool enough for this to work. It's not great, but it's what we have. We're missing in range, but we cannot go for range until we have the right weapons. That brings us to you, sir. First of all, you will be... That is a piece of garbage. Your speed isn't great. Your speed is not okay, sir. I'm not happy with your speed. Your speed is disgusting. The large pulse laser goes out. The tank goes out. He has improved jump jets, but he does not have enough of those. Do we have enough jump jets to make you happy, sir? Do we have that, sir? Jump jets. I think we have enough jump jets. Is there anything I can do to make you faster? No, because that is the best engine I have. Okay, we have 16 tons of space left. Isn't that great? We put the endosteel out because that is... that makes a lot of difference. Holy hell. I want you to have a laser AMS clan. Thank you, sir. I want you to have a large clan laser. Thank you, sir. I want you to have... Sadly, that doesn't fit, but that would be great. That would be killing people like crazy. One evasion is ignored. Does 40 damage. Does 60 damage. What the AC5 Ultra is 9. That's too heavy. That's far too heavy. In absolutely no. The large pulse laser has bad range. It's not a weapon we prefer. We have the mobility. We need the punch. Well, technically, are we at heat? -10. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay, how many missile slots do we have? No missile slots? Like, what the hell? Where are my missile slots? I do not have any. Can I put 2 of those into you? I could, but the heat would be, you know what, terrible. Okay, not possible. The expose lasers. +2 accuracy. Well, we're missing out on other good weapons anyway, right? The damage caused isn't great. Medium damage is 180. Okay, can we do something about... He has a thermal exchanger. We can give him the jump booster. Too many jump jets. What the hell? What is our movement? Okay, it's 5'8", but he jumps 10. So he's as quick as the others are. So that's okay with us. He has a terrible targeting system, but I do not have anything better. We could put double heat sinks into him, but I'm not a fan of that. We can give him this. That will help a little bit with the heat. He does not have an active probe, so he gets one. Beagle active probe is better, right? Yes, it is. TSM is not helping us at this point. Is not helping us at this point. We still have a heat problem that we have to deal with. The thermal exchanger. So I can put in heat sinks like this. But we're still hot, right? We're at 0 heat. If we reduce the armor a little bit, I'm saying a little bit, and squeeze one more double heatsink in. Yes, we're losing out on firepower, I know that, and the medium pulse laser is a terrible weapon. X-pulse. As soon as we get our hands on Clan's weapons, this would be perfect, but we don't have that yet, so that's what we're working with. And this guy, for some reason, cannot use any other things than energy-based weapons anyway. We could put the exposed lasers out and equip him with light PPCs, but that's not going to do anything that we want.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. Now this will be fun. We've done what we can. So next time we'll travel. Until then, bye!